Alright, hello once again YouTubers, this is Even Ball. It is Monday, October 27th, 2014, and I got a whole bunch of games here for you, and one of the games is probably my best find of the year, if not ever. So let's get right to it. Okay, this is my best find of the year. It will probably be the best find I'll have all year. It is Wasteland for the PC, complete in the box, and everything in here, looks like everything is in here, both discs and all the literature, but the box is kind of in poor shape. This is ripped off, but it's all still there. And so the box was all smashed up in between two larger big boxes. There were about 20 big box games when I went to this Value Village, and I found this one just smashed up between two larger boxes. You could barely see it at all, but I pulled it out and I saw that it was Wasteland, and I decided to take it home. This is actually a really good deal, as this game in really good condition can typically go for around $200 to $250. So quite a find. Along with that, I also got a couple more big box games. I also got Wing Commander 2 Deluxe Edition, and I got Return to Zork. I also have another couple of big box PC games that I forgot to mention in past videos, so I'll just make it quick. First one is Space Quest 6, The Spinal Frontier, and it is sealed. And the next one is Betrayal In Antara, and this is also sealed. This is only $2. Alright, when I went to the Portland Retro Gaming Expo, I've got some Super Nintendo games as well, so let me start off with Sonic Blastman 2, another Taito game sequel, and one game that a lot of people don't really know too much about, but it's a pretty fun brawler, and I'm really glad to have it in my collection. It's a lot of fun. The graphics are pretty good, and the game is just a lot of fun to play. Alright, here are some other games that I got. Brawl Brothers, also for the Super Nintendo. Porky Pig's Haunted Holiday. I got this at half price. This is Aero The Acrobat. I also got DForce. Not a very good shooter, but it's alright. And I got a couple of games here that have their instructions. So, Earth Defense Force. Much better shooter than DForce. It's not too bad. Pretty mediocre overall. And Vortex, a super effects chip game. That's kind of a cool game. And the last Super Nintendo game that I got at PRGE was Donkey Kong Country 3, Dixie Kong's Double Trouble. And this is the last one I needed for my Donkey Kong collection for the Super Nintendo. I've only played a little bit of this game, and it's pretty good. But it wasn't all Super Nintendo games I got at PRGE. I also got a big stack of Sega Genesis games. So let's start it right off. First one I got, the Fairy Tale Adventure from EA. It's a WRPG basically for the Genesis. And I got all these Disney games. Quackshot, pretty good game. World of Illusion and Castle of Illusion. These are all complete. I also got Target Earth, pretty good game. And I got Zero Tolerance, and this one wasn't complete. It's missing the manual, but it was only $1.50, so I thought it was a pretty good deal overall. This game actually used the two-player link cable, and I don't have any way of testing that, but it's a pretty cool feature. Okay, I also got some GameCube games while I was at the Portland Retro Gaming Expo, so let's start right off with the big one. Code Veronica X for the Nintendo GameCube. Yeah, this game is pretty common on the PS2 and Dreamcast, but the GameCube version is actually pretty scarce, and usually commands a much higher price than the other Resident Evil games. It's about $40, which is a pretty good deal, actually. I also got Resident Evil, also known as Remake, the fantastic remake for the GameCube. I love it. And I also got Rayman 3 Hoodlum Havoc, Magical Mirror starring Mickey Mouse, the racing game Tube Slider, and the bullet hell shooter Chaos Field. And I also got this double pack of Outlaw Golf and Darkened Skye. Yeah, the Skittles game. So that should be a lot of fun. Okay, and to round out the rest of the games that I got at PRGE, we're going to start with Kabuki Quantum Fighter for the NES. Pretty fun little action platformer here from HAL. Also we have Tiny Toons Adventures. I need to get the sequel, but it's nice to have the original game as well from Konami. It's a pretty good platformer as well. Alright, I also got Vic Avenger for the VIC-20, the Commodore VIC-20. This is the Space Invaders clone for the VIC-20. It's actually a pretty good game. And I also got this sealed copy of Thor, God of Thunder. I've heard really good things about this game, and getting it sealed for $4 is actually a pretty good deal. And these are some other games I picked up along the way. So we're going to start with Lady Sia for the Game Boy Advance. It's only about $4, pretty good deal. Indigo Prophecy for the Xbox. This is $2. It was a half off day for this one. I've heard pretty good things about this game. Also $2 was Resident Evil: The Umbrella Chronicles, the light gun shooter, the first light gun shooter for the Wii. There'd be also the Dark Side Chronicles, which I will be needing to get. And I got Mega Man 8 for the PlayStation. Yeah, not as nearly as expensive as the Sega Saturn version, but for $3, you really can't go wrong. And it's not a terrible game. Also, for $2, I got Borderlands for the Xbox 360. And I also got Full Metal Alchemist for the PlayStation 2. And while I was at PRGE, I also got the instructions for it because it came without instructions originally. Alright, that should be all of them. Alright, that is all for this week. I hope to have some more games for you next week. I am spending quite a bit less this time around, but I will have some more at this weekend. Thanks for watching.